Wait a second. Wolf and Dilsoon. Things are evening up a little
in the
bit.
ring right now.
I talked to Nook and we had a conversation. We agreed that those three jesters will face us three. We'll be in a ring, surrounded by a chain link fence, weapons legal. And when everyone enters, it turns into sudden death. House arrest.
Power bomb. Power
Flips
bomb.
of a pie. Final
Pie.
Powerball bomb.
Oh my god.
Hiro Naka is the latest addition to the Lotus, and Sim Brooks is out.
It's gonna take more than a loser like Hironaka that loves to kill himself every match, because we're gonna make you drink the Kool-Aid and then your little ego trip once and for all, fool.
One,
Two.
two. We've
We
got
got a new champion!
We got a new television champion.
Holy shit!
I want you one-on-one in this ring for that television championship. Can you do that for me, champ?
30 seconds left and Hazel brings the ref out of the ring.
I hope you know that once we leave you both broken, that television championship will be mine, and trust me, it'll look a whole lot better around my waist than it ever will on yours.
Maybe Jonathan Colt needs the National Heavyweight Championship.
If you really want a match, you'll have it. Because not only will you face the Vendetta, the leader of La Revolution, but you'll be facing the fucking savior of Minecraft wrestling.
I will promise you, all of you, that I will remove this rat, I'll remove this cancer, and I will retain the MWC National Championship. That's a fucking promise.
I'm announcing that my final match will be on September 7th at House Party! Jimmy, get your ass out here, Jimmy! I have some things I need to say! Get out here! Come on, get out here! And you don't have the courage to fight me one-on-one in my last match. Then how do you chase your dreams to win the Spotlight Championship? I gave you closure! I gave you mentoring! Hell, I made you Jimmy Sins! I made you who you are! Why can't you do anything right? You couldn't win the Rumble! You couldn't win the Spotlight title! Hell, you can't even get your own family to love you!
It's at a house party! It's gonna be the motherfucking Skyhawk and the Playboy Bhreezy! Do you understand me?
Cause everyone at House Party, we will see Jimmy versus Bhreezy, Skyhawk versus Playboy, students versus teacher!
And now, Takeoff Wrestling presents, under the Minecraft Wrestling Committee, live from Inglewood, California, Takeoff House Party. Welcome everybody to the beautiful streets of Inglewood, California, on the same block where Avery Burns, our challenger for the Spotlight Championship tonight, is housed. We bring you House Party. We have a massive show ahead of us. Jonathan Colt takes on the national champion Kholoki. Bhreezy puts up his career for the last time in a match against the Skyhawk Jimmy Sins. The Lotus joins Hironaka to their side to take on Dilsoon, Wolf, and Lucas in a house arrest match to end that feud once and for all. In the main event, Avery Burns takes on the Sinfluencer, the double champion, Spotlight champion, tag team champion Jacob Sterry for the Spotlight Championship, the match that Avery Burns has wanted more than anything since she joined Takeoff a year ago. But to kick everything off, Ultraviolet, Cassidy, and Tarah will take on the team of Shiff and Alikku, and let's not waste any time and let's get right into the action.
Nook, we are in the midst of probably what is going to be the greatest event that Takeoff has ever hosted, live in front of this sellout crowd in Inglewood, California. I can't wait. I'm hyped. You're hyped. Everybody's hyped. Let's get it underway.
Ultraviolet entering to a crowd of 45 million rabid fans of the Takeoff universe. Entering out from the back of that truck.
Dressing out in style, this is very reminiscent of a Mortal Kombat, don't you think?
I do believe so. And something I should add, originally tonight, this match was scheduled to be Cassidy and Hazel teaming up, but throughout this past week, Hazel has been arrested. We cannot comment further at this time. We will get the details as we're able to release them. But for now, Tarah has taken her spot and it will be Tarah and Cassidy in this match.
Well, it is a shame that Hazel is not here tonight, but Tarah, she's basically like the brunette version of Hazel. So, you know, nothing really changes in that department. What the hell is this?
Oh my god.
Oh, what the
my
hell?
god! TV champion and the former TV champion dressed up as Wolverine and Deadpool.
What the hell is this? Listen, you kidding me right now? You put Alikku in a Wolverine costume of all things? What the? Who greenlit this? Whose idea was this?
I didn't know worms had claws.
I didn't either.
They're dancing. They're doing the dance. It's been a long time since we've seen Alikku showcase his dance moves. Of course, he does the worm in damn every match he has. But it's been a few months since we've seen an Alikku dance party, and we're better to host the next one than Takeoff House Party.
I mean, you're not wrong there, and as much as I'm not a big fan of Alikku, I mean, you know, he's on style today. I gotta give him that. Him and Shiff, the World Television Champion. Fans are going absolutely wild. They're dancing along with Shiff and Alikku.
If I'm Ultraviolet, I could dress up in that goofy Mortal Kombat gear as much as I want. There must be a shiver running down their spine, standing across the ring from these two Goliaths.
Shiff Alikku was the name that somebody in the crowd gave these two men. So I guess they're that. They are Shiff Alikku going up against Ultraviolet here tonight in our opening contest of House Party.
This team became a thing months ago when, at the 11-year anniversary show, Shiff took on Jacob Cage. And after the match, they shook hands and they partied. And ever since then, Shiff has had an allegiance to Delta Delta Dropkick, a friendship, and it has led to tonight where Alikku will be fighting on his side against the team that has caused him so much trouble over the past few months.
Well, the bell is underway. The bell is rung, and we're underway here. Excuse me. I'm up in my head tonight from the atmosphere that House Party is giving. Might have had a bit too much to drink. I'm not gonna lie, but
Maybe a little bit of the bubbly.
yeah, a little bit of the bubbly. Oh, wait a minute. Tarah in the ring. Shiff moves out of the way in a big gut kick.
Shiff dominating already. Kicking things off strong. Grabbing the arm. Oh! Tarah fights back with a forearm.
You can hear that. Tarah does not hit easy, I can tell you that much. And now a big side headlock. The New Age star. But Shiff lifting her up into a back suplex.
Sending Tarah across the ring, but not any closer to Cassidy, not any closer to a chance to get tagged out and have somebody fresh move in.
Tarah trying to reach out to Hazel. Tarah trying to reach out to Cassidy.
Inverted DDT. Tarah getting thrown around like nobody's business.
Getting thrown around like a sack of potatoes.
Does Wolverine throw a sack of, or does Deadpool throw a sack of potatoes? Does that happen in the movie?
Maybe.
Shift's calling for the crowd. Shift's calling to tag in Daddy Alikku. Will a pimp daddy make his mark on this match? Is it time? Is it gonna happen? The crowd's lighting up. Shift's debating. He's getting close. They're milking this tag for everything it's got. And
he
it's
makes
made.
it.
Alikku's in. Alikku up to the top rope.
Uh-oh.
The Eagle Heart, the former Eagle Heart, is gonna fall. Oh, he's on Shift's shoulders.
He
What do
needs
they
a
got
little extra
planned?
boost, and Alikku with a skyscraper senton.
Beautiful aerial maneuver.
Big
The
cover.
attitude may have changed, but the agility stays the same. The man
Kick
formerly
out.
known as Air Alikku has not become grounded with the evolution of himself.
Tarah, that was almost a 3 count. Tarah having to kick out right in the nick of time.
Alikku really not happy that Tarah kicked out, saying profanities that I will not repeat on commentary.
He's calling out to the entire state of California.
Gut kick. What? Tarah knocks back into her own corner. Even if the tag is not
Oh, wait a
yet
minute.
made, that's a bad place to want to be, but the tag made nonetheless. Cassidy now in the
taps herself
match.
in. And the big forearm right to Alikku.
Alikku staggering back.
Uh-oh. Bit of double team action. About to ensue. Tarah grabbing hold onto Alikku. What's going to come? Big headlock. An assisted basement drop kick.
Beautiful double team maneuver from Ultraviolet. Cassidy looks to be going for, I was going to say a pin, but she picks Alikku up. Not yet.
Well,
Ready.
the damage has not been done yet to Alikku as he gets hit with a big side slam backbreaker.
So now it's time for a pinfall. Oh my god! Alikku's alive! Alikku's not wasting
Not
any
even a
time!
one count. Are you kidding me?
That's the power of Daddy Alikku. That's the power of the worm.
Don't get too over in your head, Nuck. But
Glory
Cassidy
to
now
the-
just arguing with the ref.
Glory to the pimp daddy. The referee citing the strength and the power of Alikku. Undeniable levels of strength and power, I gotta say.
Arm trap abdominal stretch from Cassidy. She's stretching it.
Alikku in a bad place. But I don't know if he's as powerful as he just proved himself to be. We could see him fight his way out of this.
The fans. Oh my god. Cassidy with elbow strikes right to the abdomen. I was going to say the crowd here in Inglewood, California, trying to rally up Alikku by calling Cassidy obscene profanities I will not repeat on commentary.
They're cheering on Alikku. He's a little bit closer to the corner. He's a little bit closer to being able to tag Shiff in.
Will he make the
But-
tag? Uh-oh.
No.
Cassidy not letting Alikku. Oh my god, a crucifix driver!
And Alikku's down. Cassidy hooking the leg. One,
1,
2.
Big
Alikku
kick out.
not as urgent as the last pinfall, but nonetheless staying in the match, staying alive, kicking out at 2. It will take a hell of a lot to put down the pimp daddy.
Now, Cassidy just ground and pound on Alikku.
You know, Shiff already is television champion. Shiff has seen a lot of success, but it's also worth pointing out, last week, Alikku took the Spotlight champion to the limit. Alikku was very close to becoming the new Spotlight champion several times just last week. And if that's the caliber he wrestles at on Saturday Slam, then you know he's giving it his all right now.
Well, he
Tarah.
came up short to the MWC Spotlight Heavyweight Champ. Oh, wait a minute! Big bicycle kick from Tarah. And Shiff down and out on the outside. Ultraviolet now
Paralegal.
finding an opening.
Shift down, Alikku on Cassidy's shoulders, and Tarah jumping the gun a little bit, but making sure this move will go just right, just according to plan. Making her way back to the outside, springboard. Oh my God! Tarah misses. Tarah misses. Alikku poison rod. Cassidy spiked on the ground. She's got to be knocked out cold. Alikku, get that pin.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
He's reaching out the Shift. Is he gonna make the tag?
Alikku is so close.
Wait a
Alikku,
minute, Tarah's
come
right there.
on. Tarah trying to prevent the tag from happening. Cassidy getting her way out of the ring.
Tarah grabbing Alikku by the ankle. She's not letting Alikku get the tag on Shift.
Alikku is so close right now. Oh my God! Alikku's got it. Alikku's got the tag. Shifts in.
These fans have erupted in Inglewood, and Shift with a big double foot stomp to the back. Shift is on fire, and these fans in Inglewood are on their feet. Gut kick from Shift. Cassidy taken out of the equation.
Tarah's still down. Shift calling for her to get up. Shift is antsy. Shift's powered up.
Is he gonna hit it right here? We all know what he goes for right here.
Shift checking behind to make sure Cassidy's still down. The coast is clear. And Tarah
Strikeout!
in position for the strikeout. She's down. Referee's got to get that pin.
That devastating spinning heel
Folks,
kick.
Deep. 1, 2. Oh my God. Cassidy with a corkscrew moonsault to break up the pin.
She got both Tarah and Shift.
My God, look up to the stars. Shift's got to be in a lot of pain right now.
Alikku's the only one on the apron.
Everybody in the ring is down right now. Alikku's aggressive. Alikku's angry. Alikku, he's back in the ring. Super kick.
Hey, who's that fan on the apron? Get him out of here. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. He's not gonna do it right here, is he? Oh my God, no! You gotta be kidding me. Alikku's not gonna do this. Oh my God, no!
Alikku.
But what's he?
Wait. Alikku helping Shiff up. Maybe Shiff has something of his own. Maybe these two are planning to work together. Alikku says it's our moment.
What the hell what is Alikku doing?
It's Alikku's time to beat his streak, his losing streak, 12-0. No fault to Alikku, but he just hasn't had much success recently.
You mean 0-12?
0-12, unfortunate. But it's his
WORM?
Shiff, Alikku doing the worm, meeting
Double
together
worm?
in the ring. Suck it!
Oh my God, no!
Come on! Come on!
You can't do this! You can't do
Worm
this!
claw!
No!
Worm claw, muscle buster, a lethal combination.
Are you kidding me? She didn't ask for this. This is unconsentful. Cassidy did not consent to this. Alikku needs
Shift
to
with
be...
a cover. Cassidy stuck in the worm claw, and they
Oh
did
my
it.
God! They got the win!
I can't believe it. Alikku and Shift get the victory. Shift Alikku is 1-0 in tag team competition. You absolutely love to see it.
Cassidy didn't deserve that. They didn't consent to the worm from Alikku. Somebody needs to do a background check on Alikku right now.
The referee checking on Tarah. Cassidy seems very upset.
Cassidy needs to sue Alikku for every single penny he has in his pocket. I agree with the sentiment that is sexual assault.
Ultraviolet is pissed, but if they knew the legal system as well as they think they do, they would know why Hazel's not here right now.
Well, nonetheless, I mean, much as I hate to admit it, Shiff Alikku gets the win here tonight in our opening contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to House Arrest. The Lotus versus the Three Stooges of Wolf, Dillstone, and Lucas. Entering first from the Lotus Garage, the Lotus Campground. Here comes Fox walking through the crowd. Leader of the Lotus, a man who has left a massive impact on Takeoff in the months since he has joined. A man who has led a Colt to multiple championship wins and has led his troops into this cage tonight into perhaps the most violent display that we will see in Takeoff history. Coming from the inside, entering first.
One finger and a fist. I'll claw my way out of any situation. I got a 1-2
Oh, here we go.
I'll fight my way out of any confrontation.
The man who defeated Fox for the MWC Television Championship. The last time we were in California, Takeoff American Wasteland, Dillstone defeated Fox and became television champion for the first time. And now these two will start the match off together. Every 2 minutes and 30 seconds, the timer will reset and a new competitor will enter into this match. Last week, the Lotus won the coin flip, and they will have the advantage tonight. So the first competitor you will see enter this match will be a member of the Lotus, that being either Faye Wins or their newest hire, Pyro, who Fox vows will be the right choice over Sim Brooks or Sox or anybody else to help them win this match.
This is going to be one of the most dangerous matches we will ever see in the history of Takeoff. And what a way to start it with Dillstone and Fox. As you mentioned earlier, Nug, the last time these two were in the ring together was American Wasteland, where Dillstone captured the World Television Championship from Vox.
So these two lock up. Fox breaking the lockup, striking Dillstone in the face.
Dillstone did not like that whatsoever, but a big snapmare from Fox and a penalty kick to the head.
Knocking Dillstone in the dome.
Call that a dome splitter.
Grabs Dillstone, Irish whip.
Dillstone holds onto the ropes. Fox sent into the cage. Fox's body just colliding with the cage.
We are 1 minute into this match, inching ever closer to the next entry. Dillstone might be taking control right now, but he's really got about 90 seconds until somebody joins in from the Lotus side and puts him in a very bad space.
Uh-oh, mounting the corner, Dillstone.
Dillstone's looking to count. Let me hear
Saturday
the crowd.
Night Right.
1, 2, 3,
4,
5,
6, 7,
8, 9, and 10.
The Saturday Night Rights from Dillstone. And these fans are fired up. They're chanting 10.
Dillstone runs spaceman elbow. Fox still stuck in that corner. We're about 30 seconds away from the next entry.
Dilsoon taking a lot of his moves from Ring of Honor legend Jack Evans with a big Yakuza kick. Springboard wing breaker, the ring breaker, or whatever the fuck, wing breaker. The springboard
crucifix driver. And here we go, 10 seconds, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh.
This is bad news for Dilsoon. Here comes Faywin, the man who in turn beat Dilsoon for the television championship, a man who Dilsoon has more history with than anybody.
Oh my god, steel chair! The Dilsoon! You knew these two weren't going to have a clean old-fashioned wrestling match in the middle of this ring. Faywin is just beating the shit out of Dilsoon with a steel chair. You could hear the sounds of that steel chair just crack on the Dilsoon's back. That rhymes, but regardless.
Faywin introduced the first weapon into this match.
Now the double team from Fox, and Faywin a big steel chair. And a German suplex combo. God almighty.
That's a lethal combo and not a spot you want to see Dilsoon stuck in right now.
I think Dilsoon doesn't even have a pulse anymore. Getting cracked on the top of the head with a steel chair and getting dropped on your neck with a German suplex from the Nomad of all people.
As Fox grabs Dilsoon, Faywin running after him. Dilsoon shoving Fox off.
He's trying to fight back.
Standing off with Bhreezy, throwing an elbow. Dilsoon holding his own right now, but we're about a minute from the next competitor entering into this match, and Dilsoon being able to fight on equal footing again.
We're 4 minutes into this match. Dilsoon has no backup just yet, but one of his teammates from the Three Stooges is about to be coming out any moment now.
Who will it be? There's about 2 choices left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who is it?
And here comes the Kool-Aid Man himself.
Dilsoon's mentor and best friend Wolf.
The man who was by Dilsoon's side when Dilsoon was at his worst. As Dilsoon's getting thrown into the cage, Wolf's got a baseball bat making his way into the ring, looking to equal things out.
That's a good old-fashioned wooden baseball bat, and he's swinging away!
And now, with Wolf in the match, there is no question who is about to enter next. The next 2 competitors, I should specify.
Now, Wolf is just cracking these two's skulls. And now
Wolf
corner splashes to Faywin and Vox in the corner. These two are on the receiving end.
Wolf is fresh. Wolf is feeling good. Wolf has completely taken control in this match. Bringing things back around to the team that has been trying to fight off of the Lotus and free Takeoff from their reign for the past several months. Ever since the Lotus formed, these 2 men have been at odds with them in some form or another. Wolf grabs some Kool-Aid. He's gonna... I don't know what's about to happen. He's trying to chug the Kool-Aid, trying to power up.
Wait a second. Faywin.
Oh my god!
Just put the Kool-Aid in his eyes! Oh my god!
Oh my god. I don't think Faywin can sit. That's gotta be painful.
Well, who knows what Wolf puts in that Kool-Aid?
I don't know what Wolf puts in that Kool-Aid, but trust me, it is not pure Kool-Aid.
Absolutely.
So we're about a minute away from Hironaka entering this match. There is no question of who the next entrant will be.
When Hironaka enters that ring, it is going to turn into a bloodbath. We all know what Hironaka is capable of from his time in Zip Japan Pro Wrestling. Double flapjack from Wolf and Dilsoon.
These two men, Wolf and Dulsun, they call themselves Los Locos Maestros. And with moves like that double flapjack, they earns that name because they are crazy and they are powerful. They are the masters of the ring, masters of these tag team high-flying moves. As Dulsun goes up to the top rope, electric chair. We're 10 seconds away from the next entry. 9, 8, 7, 6, any second now. Hiro Naka.
3, 2, 1. Oh my God.
And here he comes.
Oh my God! Look what he's got!
A 2x4 in hand. This is gonna be ugly.
Now just beating Wolf down with a 2x4 plank. Can you get a close up and see if there's a nail on it? Because he might be what do you call it?
Trying to kill their opponents. Yes,
Yeah,
this
exactly.
is brutal.
Trying to kill. I was trying to say trying to impale Wolf and Dulsun here, but he just impales him with a back headbutt. And
Dulsun hopping on Hironaka's back, trying to lock in a sleeper hold and pass him out. Hironaka fights him off. This man
my God,
brutal.
Just smashing him with a 2x4. He's looking to kill them.
Of course, we are a little over a minute away, not only from Lucas, the final competitor entering this match, but at that point, at the 10-minute mark, pinfalls will be legal when all men enter the ring. Pinfalls will be legal. Oh my God. This match will be able to end right now. It is a waiting game. It is putting as much damage on the opposing team as possible and trying to kill your opponents so that you can get the easy victory when the timer is up. Hironaka.
This is absolutely nuts.
Now grabbing some kendo sticks. Throwing some down. Looking to give one to Faywin and one to Vox, presumably, as he goes right after Wolf. We're 30 seconds away from Lucas coming in to even things out once and for all.
My God, this is just a mugging.
Absolute
kendo stick after kendo stick.
Brawl with these kendo sticks. And we're 10 seconds away. 7, 6, 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
And Lucas is here.
Lucas chants are going wild here in Inglewood.
Lucas. You know, when you're in that crowd, you can't exactly see the ring. You can't exactly see what's going on. I imagine Lucas had no idea from the back to see what was going on and what was happening to Dulsun and Wolf in the ring. Oh my God, he's trying to find a magnifying glass. The more things change, the more things stay the same.
What the hell?
Does Lucas think this will be the big equalizer? He's looking for that magnifying glass. Oh, Lucas with a solo cup. Lotus has full control. Lucas might want to hurry up.
The buddies are getting open there. You might want to, get in there.
Oh my God.
He's bringing in a table.
Oh my God.
Yakuza kick. The match does not officially begin just yet. Lucas is not in the... Hey, wait a minute. Hironaka's calling for the lock.
I'm like, wait, Hironaka's trying to lock Lucas out of the cage.
Wait, he didn't lock Lucas out.
Lucas never got to get in the match.
Wait, the match hasn't even officially started then. Lucas needs to get into the ring, but how is he going to get into the ring? It's just a 2-on-3 right now. Steve, find your key. Where did you put it?
All right, Lucas.
Wait, look at Lucas! Look at Lucas!
Lucas climbing up the sides.
Are you kidding me? No, he's not gonna.
Lucas up
Oh
top.
my God, he's on top!
Lucas.
He just dove off!
Crossbody from the top of the cage.
Crossbody from the top, from Lucas down onto everyone else. And our match has officially begun.
And now, house arrest begins. Pinfall's legal. Submission's legal. This match is allowed to end. Pinfall, submission, or damn near death now.
No ankle monitors, no bullshit, just an absolute warfare in the middle of the ring.
As both teams even up, retreat
This is a
to their
standoff.
respective quarters. And war has
And here we
begun.
go! It is pandemonium, it is mayhem in the middle of the ring, and everyone is beating the shit out of each other. It's war!
Since 1 year ago, when Phelan began his initial losing streak and Dilsoon came to his side and tried to assist him and tried to be there for who he thought would be a friend, every moment has been building to this, what we see right now. Phelan and Dilsoon laid out in the ring. Fox and Wolf trading blows, and Lucas and Hironaka trying to fight each other. Lucas trying for a bulldog. This is chaos.
I have never seen anything more like this. These fans are going insane. The guardrail is shaking. The floor is shaking. We might have an earthquake here in Inglewood. And a big bicycle kick. Phelan reaching over the apron. He's got enough space to look under. What's he going to grab here?
Oh my God. Phelan's feeling the consequences in his stomach from getting that Kool-Aid spit in his face, I could only assume. Fox and Wolf are
This
trading
match was
blows.
never meant to be pretty, Nuck. And
Phelan's
another bicycle kick from Lucas.
The Stooges have the advantage. I gotta. Did Wolf poison Phelan? What happened to Phelan?
I don't know, but Phelan just.
Oh my
Wait a minute, he had
God!
a table.
Phelan's brought a table into the ring. Case closed to Fox. Oh my God! One, two.
Oh, Phelan breaks it up at 1.
And Phelan trying to get that table set up almost cost his team the match, not realizing what was going on.
Oh my God. Bittersweet Symphony! From Dilsoon! Out of nowhere! And now Dilsoon has a hold of Vox! Full Nelson, oh my God!
No way! It's still soon going. Oh my God, magnitude 10.
Is he gonna hit it?
Fox trying to fight out.
Wait a minute. He tosses Dilsoon right over his shoulder.
Fox sends Dilsoon down, pushing his body closer to that table. Fox hits the ropes, runs back, knocking Lucas in the corner.
Big forearm, and now just hitting Dilsoon.
Wolf still down in the opposite corner. The Lotus is in control.
Fox running at Dilsoon, going for something big and a big kick. Right to Vox.
They went down on the outside. I think Hironaka fell into the ring somehow. But
Yeah, I haven't
Dilsun's
seen
got
Hironaka. Where'd he
pops.
go? Butterfly suplex into the table!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Country's pride!
Oh my god!
A huge combination! Could it be a winning combination?
He's gonna have to make the cover. He
Whoa.
falls into it.
One,
two.
two. Oh
Bayward
my
breaks it.
god! So close. Dilsun, Wolf, Lucas so close to getting some rest, to ending this warfare once and for all, and it wasn't enough. If that wasn't enough, I don't know what is. I don't know what will be.
These two teams, they've beat the shit out of each other here in house arrest. This is one of the most craziest matches I've ever seen. And here comes Hironaka. He's back in the fray.
Hironaka, you can only assume that he got hurt, pushed to the outside, and somehow fell under the ring, making his way back out and bringing the Lotus back into
look at
control
Avery,
with him.
He's hitting Dilsun and Wolf over and over with a baseball bat. The same one that Wolf brought into this match.
Baywin, a big man, a lot of strength in those hits. You can only imagine how much pain you must be in to get clocked over the head with a baseball bat from someone like Baywin. Oh my god!
The question mark kick into the full Nelson. We got a cover.
Is that it? Is that it? That's it! The Lotus wins!
The Lotus have won the house arrest!
It has been a long, long, long journey to get to this moment. And not many people are gonna like it. In fact, I think the crowd here absolutely despises it. But the Lotus is on top.
The Lotus have won this war. It took a few members to get here. Soft ain't here anymore. Tim Brooks certainly ain't here anymore. These are the three men you will remember from the Lotus that stood up for themselves and won this war. Baywin, Hironaka, and Fox, and oh my god, Fox just continuing the pandemonium in the ring. Now Fox just continuing the assault. Oh my, what the fuck? What's going on?
We've been hearing this Morse code for a long time at the end of Saturday Slam. What? I don't think anybody's known what
the
this
hell
is,
it?
what this could be. All the lights got out.
The street lights here in Inglewood.
It's midnight. There's no light to light the sky. I don't know what's going on.
Whoever's in charge of the street lights here need to turn them back on.
Oh my god! Oh, what? Sean Anderson. We have not seen Sean Anderson since he walked out after losing the Spotlight Championship. And he's standing across from the Lotus.
He's back!
Fox telling the rest of his group to stay back. Baywin behind him. Hironaka behind him. Sean and Fox standing off in the ring. We have not seen this man in God knows how long.
This is nuts.
Fox telling Sean to go back to where he came from. Takeoff does not need him. The Lotus does not need him. Wait, what? Hironaka walking off on the Lotus.
What is he doing?
I have so many questions. And I don't know how long it's going to take to get an answer. But Sean Anderson is back in Takeoff. He's got his eyes set on the Lotus. He's got his eyes set on Fox. And Hironaka wants no part of it. This is unbelievable, but we still have a hell of a show ahead of us. Next up, national title action as the national champion, Kholoki, takes on the last of a dying breed, Jonathan Colt. Back of the truck. Here
I
comes
apologize.
Jonathan Colt. Public enemy number one. Stepping into the hometown of the woman who threw him off a balcony after lighting him on fire. But he's alive and he's here with his eyes set on gold.
I mean, you can insult Jonathan Colt as much as you want because he is arrogant. But if there's one thing he can do, it is brush off the past and look to the future, because that is all he cares about.
And here comes the champion.
You can hear the crowd, barely able to hear the music. The revolution is running strong here at Takeoff House Party as the national champion Kholoki makes his way out of the truck and walking to the ring with intent in his eyes, intent to destroy, intent for a revolution to rise.
Kholoki not just entering as the Revolution, we are seeing for the first time in a long time a glimpse of the savior. Kholoki entering to the same music that played him out at Extreme Chaos 7 as he walked into the main event for the MWC World Championship. Now this time with gold around his waist, he is taking Jonathan Colt seriously. As serious as you can possibly enter a match like this.
I mean, as arrogant as Jonathan Colt is, he gets the job done when he's in that ring.
We are 1 week removed from Kholoki retaining his championship against both Doppel and Jasper in a triple threat match at Heatwave. But that also means we are 1 week removed from Jonathan Colt entering after that match and beating Kholoki up and telling him that tonight will be the end of the national championship reign. Will we see a new champion?
Oh my god.
German suplex. Colt's thrown right across the ring. Rolls back, runs up, big boot.
Kholoki sent into the corner.
No time wasted as Colt backs Kholoki into the corner with these vicious clubs. Reminiscent of Big Van Vader, a absolute legend in the business, Jonathan Colt definitely seeing himself on the same level as him. As Kholoki falls out of the ring, Colt follows along. Kholoki's hurt. We're not a minute into this match, and those clubs, everything Jonathan Colt's done has definitely caused a lot of pain. And Kholoki exploder suplex onto the barricade, onto the solid steel metal barricade. Kholoki falls off head first, knocking onto the ground, and Jonathan Colt just picks him right back up, gives the Savior no time to rest. Oh my god! Kholoki's getting smashed into the guardrail. His head has got to be throbbing right now with pain.
These two wasting absolutely no time. And Kholoki's bleeding.
Kholoki already covered in blood. Oh my god. Colt looking to get an easy victory.
Oh.
Oh my god.
The elbow with that uncovered arm, the arm without the arm pad on. There is no protection between that elbow and Kholoki's face. That is pure damage.
Oh my god. Kholoki jabbing at the eyes of Jonathan Colt to get him off. If Colt plays dirty, Kholoki's gonna follow him, not holding anything back, as now Kholoki with the uppercuts, blood streaming down his face. He is taking control in this match. Not as fast as you'd hope to be, stumbling a little bit, but Kholoki nonetheless making the run for a splash in the corner, bringing Jonathan Colt to the center of the ring. Belly to belly suplex.
Kholoki using any tactic he can, not willing to let the scum like Jonathan Colt roam free, especially with the national champion. As he locks in the hell bent.
Swinging Colt around like it is nothing. Jonathan Colt in a really bad situation. Blood trying its best to rush to his brain. Not able to make it all the way.
Oh, Jonathan.
A low blow, mule kick. The slimy tactics that he loves to use to his advantage. Bringing Kholoki to his shoulders and sending Kholoki. Oklahoma Stampede.
These two men are not small men. These two are big, beefy men. This just goes to show the massive amount of strength that these two have, being able to lift one another with such ease.
Kholoki, despite kicking out, fatigued and a lot of pain, holding on to his head, trying to rest, trying to recover from the damage, as he throat thrusts Jonathan Colt. If he can get Colt down, if he can take control, then that is less further damage that he has to worry about and a better chance of being able to recover from his own. There is still blood streaming down the face of Kholoki as he headbutts Jonathan Colt and passes the blood onto the last of a dying breed. Now,
Kholoki using that head as a weapon. When you start bleeding, you start going numb. So using that head as a weapon is a very smart choice by Kholoki.
pushing Colt's up to the ropes, but Colt takes advantage. Back body drop. Kholoki's on the outside. The champion's got the low grounds. And Jonathan Colt might be able to turn the tides right here.
He may be on the outside, but he does have champion's advantage as Colt runs the ropes.
Over the top. Tope Suicida. And the crowd, 45 million strong, exploding in hatred for Jonathan Colt.
Are you
cheering
100%
on
confident it's 45 million there?
46 million. I apologize. As the referee starts to count once again, both men down on the outside. Jonathan Colt trying to bring Kholoki back into the ring, trying to establish the dominance that he's setting out to prove that he can be over the national champion, trying to make Kholoki bleed more and more and then get gold around his waist, bloodstains or not. Head stomps, stomping on the skull, the bloody skull of the national champion, Jonathan Colt in complete and utter dominance.
I don't think either of these men know where they are right now. Ooh, clothesline from hell! Turning Kholoki inside out, sending him to the mat. Jonathan Colt saying to the fans that this match is over, dragging Kholoki up to his feet. Could he be looking for the Colt 45? Smoke. Oh, he puts the fake cigarette out on his back.
Going for the Colt 45. Raising Kholoki up to the sky, looking to drive him all the way back down. Kholoki stumbles off. Revelations taking the head off of Jonathan Colt. Now mounting Colt. Ground and pound. Punches, punches, and more punches. Kholoki with a palm strike. Again, striking Jonathan Colt. Kholoki knee strike to the face of Jonathan Colt. Keep Jonathan Colt down. It's Kholoki.
Seeming to get desperate at this point.
We've seen Kholoki with this strategy for a long time. Kholoki might take the heat in the beginning. He might get out wrestled. He might get outclassed. But he can outlast any opponent in the MWC. And he did that as national champion. And he is doing that now as national champion. He's done it as Iron Man champion. He's done it as tag champion. And with an uprising, he is outlasting Jonathan Colt.
But this is a new situation for Kholoki. He is not used to being outsized in that ring. It doesn't seem he is being out-aggressioned, though, as he just brutalizes Jonathan Colt with ground and pound after ground and pound, smashing his fist in between the face and the canvas, giving Jonathan Colt no room to breathe.
Jonathan Colt. I don't think he's moving. The referee might have to check out. Oh my god. Kholoki not letting up on these strikes. The referee's trying to call him off. Jonathan Colt is knocked out. So the referee about to just call the match. Oh my god. Kholoki having to be pulled off of Jonathan Colt. Oh my god.
Kholoki seeing red.
Referee checking on Jonathan Colt. Is Jonathan Colt alive? Kholoki, oh my god. The referee has to call. Oh my god. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
At this point, this is justice for the sake of justice.
Jonathan Colt out cold in a disgusting display of violence.
I think the blood might have dripped into Kholoki's eyes because he saw red and would not stop. But with that,
Kholoki calling himself the savior, saying that he will save Minecraft wrestling from the vultures, from the snakes, from the unwanteds. Jonathan Colt, removed from the equation, not national champion, out cold in the middle of the ring, and the revolution sees another day.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns that truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. "35, he gets a call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him. And it's a version of she. And it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music.
Just gonna fail again. I'm gonna fail just like all the other times when it mattered
Oh
most.
my fucking god! Jimmy! I'm getting so sick of you! God, I can God, I can see why your mother never loved you. You are a failure! Cue my music!
45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Come on.
Hey, wait just a... Look at the attire he's wearing.
I can't see from where I'm sitting. What? Oh my God.
He's wearing the attire of Bhreezy.
Jimmy Sins dressed up like the Playboy.
He's not in his usual jumpy mood that we always see Jimmy Sins in. He's rather methodical this time. In a style that is easy. He's walking like Bhreezy tonight.
And we are moments away from the final entrance of the in-ring career of the Playboy.
To see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? He said, will you defeat them, your demons, and all the non-believers, the plans that they have made? Because one day I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the summer to join the Black Parade.
An emotional moment for a man with a long and storied career. For the past several weeks, he's had his eyes set on one final opponent, on having the Skyhawk, Jimmy Sins, the man that Bhreezy claims he has given everything, to be the one to put him out to pasture. Jimmy Sins pushed to his absolute limit, pushed to his breaking point by this man we're about to see enter. Bhreezy standing on top
Wait, look
of
on top of the truck! There's Bhreezy!
The Godfather.
She's watching over me, and other times I feel like I should go. Went through it all, the rise and fall, the violence in the streets. And when you're gone, we want you all to know.
An incredible display. Bhreezy in the final moments of his career with an entrance to remember for the ages as he is about to do the one thing that he's wanted to do more than anything for the past several weeks.
It is heating up here in Inglewood, California for this moment right here. Bhreezy, Jimmy Sins, and what is to be Bhreezy's final match ever. The crowd is absolutely fired up
As the referee rings the bell.
The atmosphere here is absolutely electric for Jimmy and Bhreezy as they lock up.
Knee
A big
strike.
knee to the gut. Big waist lock applied. Jimmy Sins with a back roll. Front handspring to his feet. Waist lock to Bhreezy. Big waist lock takedown. Jimmy Sins on control. Wait a minute, Bhreezy saying his back hurts, but Jimmy is just... Oh, wait a minute! He got faked out by Bhreezy!
Bhreezy using the kindness and the sympathy of Jimmy Sins to his advantage.
This crowd is absolutely fired up.
Jimmy wants to shake hands with his mentor and get on with their day. But Bhreezy is not having it. Stomping on the shoulder. Trying to put the Skyhawk out on the shelf with an injury.
These fans are split between Jimmy and Bhreezy. Well, I stand corrected, but the fans not appreciating Bhreezy in this moment.
Bhreezy wants to beat up the man he taught everything. Put him on the shelf and leave. That is the goal of who now calls himself the Godfather tonight.
In a sense, Bhreezy is the godfather of Jimmy Sins, if you really think about it. But now Bhreezy with a big hammerlock suplex. Just pinning him with his boot. Wait, Jimmy!
Jimmy
Kicking
shoving
out at 0.
Shoving the boot off of his chest. Not letting Bhreezy taunt him like this. Not letting Bhreezy show dominance and try to overpower the Skyhawk. Jimmy Sins wants to both prove himself to his mentor and be able to defeat him in this ring tonight.
Calling Jimmy Sins weak. Calling him a loser, too.
Hooks the arms for a butterfly suplex, but Jimmy Sins floating over, landing on his feet.
Uh-oh.
Jimmy Sins floats like a butterfly. Is he about to sting like a bee? Pushing Bhreezy into the ropes. Bhreezy comes back, drops down. Bhreezy tripped.
Oh, he tripped over Jimmy on that drop down. Jimmy
Sins.
needs to stop being sympathetic here. He's got a goal in mind. He needs to put away Bhreezy. He has to shove aside all. Oh,
Jimmy Sins, in attempts to restore the peace between him and Bhreezy, is seemingly kicking Bhreezy's ass.
I don't think Jimmy means to do any of this.
Jimmy Sins sidesteps, sends Bhreezy out of the ring. Bhreezy on the outside. Jimmy Sins on the inside. He's the Skyhawk for a reason, but is he going to do it right now? Does he want to? I know he doesn't want to.
The referee's starting the count out.
Still begging Jimmy to give him his all. Jimmy Sins trying to bargain with the Godfather. Trying to offer a hug, a peace treaty. But Bhreezy sends his knee into the jaw of Jimmy Sins and knocks him onto the ground.
Jimmy Sins is another 12-by-6 elbows. Just nailing Jimmy Sins.
Perhaps
and look at Jimmy. Jimmy's busted open.
Jimmy's busted open. We just saw a man get knocked out and had the match stopped by somebody mounting and throwing punches like this. Is Bhreezy trying to do the same thing? Is Bhreezy trying to take out Jimmy Sins?
Bhreezy must have had a similar objective here to what Kholoki had in the last match. To try and end Jimmy Sins one way or another. And now a big cover here. 1, 2.
Skyhawk's alive! The Skyhawk's alive!
You're damn right he's alive.
Breezy
Tizona!
Tizona! Already, Tizona! Jimmy Sins covered in blood, damage to the head, possibly concussed, and Tizona to boot. 1, 2. He's still alive. He's still in it.
You kidding me? Jimmy Sins kicking out of the Tizona. And Breezy's was, oh my god, he's stomping away.
The referee trying to get Breezy to get off. Trying to count to 5, but Breezy gets up,
The
grabs the
cravat
head,
sleeper hold.
putting Jimmy Sins in a cravat. He's asking for a microphone.
What the? What's he got to say?
Jimmy, I ain't releasing this hold until you lay dead in my arms. You hear me? Now listen up, kid. Listen up. I taught you everything. There isn't a single thing you've learned by yourself. Other than that, nobody will ever love you. Okay? Nobody will give a fuck about you once I win this match. Alright? And nobody will love you because you'll always be second place.
Jimmy Sins slips out of the cravat. Breezy with some strong words for the Skyhawk, but Jimmy Sins has had it.
Sling blade!
Sling blade! Sling blade! Oh my god!
Jimmy Sins is back into it.
Another
Never
sling blade! Come on, Skyhawk! Come on!
Jimmy Sins is fired up, and Inglewood is on their feet.
Springboard! Springboard clothesline! Come on,
Breezy is
Skyhawk!
knocked down.
Jimmy Sins about to put an end to the man.
He's stomping
Who
the
has-
foot. He's turning up the band.
To the man who has given him everything and is trying his best to take it all away as he leaves. Arrow shot!
Arrow shock.
Oh my god, hooking the leg deep.
Is this
Cover
it?
1.
It's Breezy's
2.
career. Oh my god.
Breezy alive. I think he's got what he wanted. Jimmy Sins makes his way to the top. He's the Skyhawk for a goddamn reason.
Oh my god, he's gonna hit it right here. We all know what he's going for.
Going for the Ace's descent.
Oh, he
Breezy
caught
catches.
him! Breezy caught him!
Breezy caught the Ace's descent.
But Jimmy spins
Spinning.
out! Poison
Poison
Rana!
Rana.
Right on the money!
Breezy spikes Breezy out. Jimmy Sins with an arm over the Godfather referee sliding into count. And Breezy
kicks
kicking
out.
out. Against all odds. Against all rationale.
2.99999!
We have not seen kickouts that close since last week when Breezy finished Kev off for good. A man we thought died. If Breezy was able to win that match, then Jimmy Sins is fighting an uphill battle, definitely, to try to defeat Breezy right now. Now Breezy perched up on the top rope. Jimmy Sins right in front of him with downwards elbows over and over. Clearly setting Breezy up to put him in position for something even bigger as he goes for a springboard
Oh my
Hurricane
God.
Rana
Wait,
off the
oh my
top
God.
rope. Oh my god! Oh my
Oh,
god!
shit, I'm
Oh my
powerbomb!
god! Oh my god! Off the top rope, avalanche powerbomb. Breezy pinning the skyhook. That's it. One, two, three. Oh my god! Breezy couldn't get the job done.
How did Jimmy Sins kick out of that?
Kills Jimmy Sins and it's not enough. As the Skyhawk trying, begging to get to his feet, giving the Godfather Breezy his all. He is not losing this match. He is not letting Breezy walk out with the win.
Forearm strike from Breezy. Now Jimmy responds with another one of his own.
Breezy and Jimmy trading blows.
Booyah compilation in the middle of the ring.
You can't even hear what the crowd is saying right now. There is a constant buzz of energy, 46 million strong. Arrow shock! Arrow shock! Arrow shock! Jimmy
Plus
Sins
kick.
taking control.
Oh my god!
Crash
landing!
landing. Pinfall. Jimmy Sins. He's
Hook the
winning
leg!
this match. Breezy!
Breezy kicks out! Of the crash landing!
I can't believe what I'm seeing. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. I
We're
cannot
only 10
believe
minutes in, Knock. This is
that
nuts!
Breezy is surviving. Breezy is fighting. He has spent the last 6 weeks tormenting Jimmy Sins, trying to gauge a reaction from the Skyhawk, get him angry, and he's got it, and he's not letting down. Pile driver spiking Jimmy Sins on his head.
God damn, the pile driver in the middle of the ring.
Breezy.
Wait a minute. Look at
Going-
Breezy. He's
We
up on the
might
top
be-
rope.
We might be in California in the middle of the night, but the sun's about to rise in Ontario. Canadian
Ontario Sunrise.
Ontario Sunrise pinfall. Rest in peace, Skyhawk. 1, 2.
Oh my god!
I don't know what's going to get the job done. I don't know how this match is going to end, if it can end at all. This is a shocking.
These two men have gave it their all. They have hit each other with their best hits, and somehow, some way, they are kicking out. They will not go down without a fight. It is student versus teacher here at House Party in our semi-main event.
This is a shocking display for Avery. Jimmy Sins roll up. Jimmy Sins gonna
Wait,
steal the
wait,
win.
wait!
Oh my god. 1, 2. Oh!
Breezy kicks out!
Jimmy Sins not playing around, winning by any means necessary. Breezy goes for a Tizona. Jimmy Sins ducks. Arrow shock.
That's the
Arrow
third one he's hit.
Lifting him up.
Fireman's
Lifting him up.
carry.
Crash
Crash
landing.
landing.
Jimmy Sins with a lethal combination. He's got the match won. Just cover the fucking guy, damn it.
Jimmy, he's
Jimmy
right there.
Sins
Crawl!
crawling.
Crawl, Jimmy, wait!
All the strength
He's up!
he has left, but Breezy alive. Breezy trying his best to get up to his feet, trying to taunt Jimmy Sins with everything, every bit of strength he has left. His career.
Breezy just collapses. Breezy
Minutes-
collapsed.
Breezy minutes from ending, win or loss, his career. And if he can put all of his strength into taunting Jimmy Sins, he's gonna do it. And as we see Breezy collapsing, perhaps out of strength, out of energy. Jimmy Sins, thanks Breezy,
Oh my god.
putting this man out to pasture.
Is this the end?
I think this is the end.
Canadian Destroyer! He hit Breezy with his own move!
Hooking the leg. Referee counts it. 1, 2.
Oh my god!
The career of Breezy.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
Jimmy Sins grabbing Breezy for a hug.
It's over, Nuck. It's really over.
Breezy, for the last many years, has put his life, his body on the line, week in and week out. MWA, Takeoff Wrestling, Ascension, anywhere he goes. And tonight, we see the story come to a close in the last chapter.
Oh god, okay. Cut the music. Oh god. Cut the music real quick. Holy shit, okay. Everyone, I gotta say something real quick. Bhreezy, you know I didn't want this match. You know you pushed me to the edge, and I really didn't want it, but now after doing the match, I gotta say I don't regret it. Thank you, Bhreezy, for giving me my fire back. Thank you for showing me why I love wrestling. Thank you for making me the Sky Out.
An emotional display in the middle of the ring. Bhreezy, Jimmy Sins, hugging it out one last time.
Wow, man. Man, I'm brought to tears right now, Nug. This is something. This is something, man. This should mean something to me, Nug.
Beautiful. A storybook ending for Bhreezy. The flames reach the sky one final time.
What a career, man. What a career.
Bhreezy, thank you so fucking much, man.
Wait, what is
thank
this?
You all.
What is this?
What? Wait, that's Equinox!
Equinox is here in Takeoff?
What is he doing here?
What is going on?
He's taking a sip of Jack Daniels!
Equinox has crossed the line.
You could say he's hard to kill!
I don't believe what I'm seeing. It's the last thing I expected tonight. Equinox calling for a mic. We have a main event ahead of us. What is the Backward Brawler gonna say?
January 26th. January 26th is the day of my return. But it is also the most upsetting and disappointing day of my life. I got in that ring and noticed something. I noticed that the guy in front of me was slow, groggy, and sloppy. He was a pathetic version of his old self, and I quickly proved that by taking the Iron Man Championship off of him. I thought it ended with just him. But the more and more I fought, the more and more I realized it wasn't just Jasper. The whole roster had lost their edge. I had Milky down with 3 equalizers. The Milky. The greatest of all time, some would say. And I beat him. I may not have pinned him, but I beat him. I beat him and everybody saw. So I know you all are wondering, why am I, a legend like myself, down in a place like this? And there's only one reason I'd show my face in such a filthy place. And it's not because I'm stuck trying to make it out of the low card like everyone else in here. It's because I'm here to teach a lesson. I'm tired of hearing talk about these new guys, discussions of a dream match with me and some newbie kid. It's disrespectful to think someone here would stand a chance against a guy like me. I've been around for years. If anybody in the back was around during my time, they would have gotten chewed up, spat out, pissed on, and forgotten. Nobody would remember any of your names. But this isn't back in my time. No, this is a new generation, supposed to be filled with inspiring young talent. But I look around and see people like Dilson, people like Wolf, Cassidy, Shiff, Avery, and I don't see a future. I see disappointment. I see a soft spot in this sport. Even in the used to be top guys, there's a soft spot in everybody now. And I'm the only one to see it, and I'm the only one without it. These people in the back think they're tough, all because they can swear a little bit. I'm here to prove a point. And not just to prove myself to a Playboy daddy to get my hand held to the top card, but to prove everybody back there wrong. I know all of you in the back think you're some hot shots, but the fact of the matter is, no matter how much you think you're the best, you will never be on a level like me. But I see people trying their best to be me. I look and see people throwing my horns up. But no matter how hard they try, there'll always be sloppy seconds. When you beat the former world champion without breaking a sweat, then you will be me. When you were in everybody's shadow but still overcame, then you will be me. When you're the longest reigning champion in history, then you will be me. But even then, nobody will do it quite like I do. You better get used to this face, because it's going to be plastered all over your posters. It's going to be main eventing every single show it's in. The only thing that can stop me is God himself. So if any of you have a problem with that, go take it up with him.
A mission statement from Backwood Brawler, who unfortunately I think we're going to be seeing a lot more in Takeoff in the coming weeks. A man who thinks everybody else is weak, everybody is below him, and he's here to prove it. Next up, it's main event time, Spotlight Championship on the line. Let's not waste any more time.
I was the one not pinned in that match, and Bhreezy was given a shot. I want my shot. I want my rematch. I want a shot at this title too. I need this shot. So can somebody come at her? Can somebody give me what I deserve?
If Avery wants a championship match for my championship, she will have to wrestle my best friend, Raging Rich, next week.
Next week, Takeoff Universe, Avery Burns versus Raging Rich. And according to the champion Jacob Sterry, if Avery wins, she gets her title shot. Lining up Avery Burns. What's gonna come next? The Black Flash, Avery Burns, knee bar. No! Burning fist, Avery Burns fighting fire with a burning fist of fire.
You were going to get your match at House Party, but plans change, and you get your match now.
If you want to wrestle Avery right now, then I got some bad news, because this match isn't happening right now. You're defending that championship against Avery Burns in 2 weeks in Avery's hometown of Inglewood, California, right outside of SoFi Stadium at Takeoff House Party.
These two are beating the living shit out of each other in the middle of the ring.
I'm tired of needing pills to sleep. I'm tired of needing a pill to just numb the pain. The only pills I want to be taking after I beat you, Jacob Sterry, is my fucking estrogen. I will go to the place I call home on November 8th, representing my hometown in a jersey that made me famous, that same Matthew Stafford jersey that I wore when I threw Jonathan Colt off the fucking balcony to beat him and prove I belonged here. And I'm gonna walk in with the support of everyone in Eaglewood because I have to prove them right that they believed in me.
It's main event time in Inglewood, California, in the hometown, on the home street of this woman. Someone who, from debuting and losing in the finals of a tournament that gave her a shot at this very title, to getting concussed, becoming a race car driver, snapping out of it, killing a man, and making her way to the spotlight title picture. Everything leads to this moment. Avery Burns. It's now or never. Avery Burns busted through the front door, entering amongst her people, entering amongst the fans. Avery
Burns
is
tripped
Colt.
out in Kenta Kobashi attire. Homage to one of the greatest to ever do it and one of her personal heroes. And she's moshing with the crowd, and it's also the same jersey with the blood that she poured during her Texas death match at Mall Madness with Jonathan Cole, the same event where she threw him 20 feet off of a balcony into a table.
Avery Burns wearing a jersey stained with the blood of Jonathan Colt.
What's poppin', my sinners?
Nook!
I am Jacob Sterry, the simply
I'm gonna say it right
your
now.
golden opportunist.
Here comes the Spotlight Heavyweight Champion, Jacob Sterry!
Jacob Sterry entering the war, the battlefield of Inglewood, California, with 2 championships. Tag title around his waist, Spotlight Championship in his hand, his friend Rich's Spotlight Championship on the other shoulder. A man with an ego bigger than the sun. Gold drenched in it.
Let me redo that introduction for you, Nuck. This man right here, the greatest talent in Takeoff history. He has 3 belts right now. He is the longest reigning Spotlight Heavyweight Champion of all time, and he's cleared through everybody on this roster from making to this point. And tonight will be no different, because after he beats Avery Burns, he will be the absolute greatest to ever do it.
Jacob Sterry certainly already thinks he is. But he has had a reign, for better or worse, that is unmatched in the history of Takeoff Wrestling. Across any Spotlight champion, Jacob Sterry has held on to gold for longer than anybody else. He has had more gold than anybody else at one time. And he walks in to enemy territory with a target on his back.
1, 2, 3 belts, Jacob. 3 belts. What a stud. Jacob Sterry, the absolute greatest to ever do it. Ain't that right, Nuck?
He certainly thinks so. I'm not sure if I agree.
Well, he's the longest reigning Spotlight Heavyweight Champion of all time, and he made it to that point for nothing. Excuse me, I should say that Jacob Sterry didn't do nothing to make it to that point because he absolutely did everything in his path to swipe through the competition.
Jacob Sterry dead naming Avery Burns before the bell even rings. Avery Burns, if she was not already amped up with anger, fueled to win this match, that'll certainly do it.
She just slingshotted him through. Now forearm after forearm. Avery just attacking Jacob Sterry with multiple forearms. And Avery just talking a whole bunch of trash as the fans here in Inglewood are behind the hometown hero. Avery came crashing through the front door of her house, that very brick house. And a big exploder suplex from Avery. Jacob Sterry, the champion, down and out as the Mad Queen goes on offense, just mounting the champion. Multiple closed fist punches. Over and over and over again. Avery just laying down the rights. Jacob's shoulders are down and more closed fist punches being applied by Avery. The ref needs to pull Avery off here. I don't think Avery is supposed to be on this long. Avery hasn't pinned. The referee counting 1, 2.
2. Avery Burns.
She lied. I don't know why I found that funny. She lied.
Avery Burns not completing the pin, wanting to put Jacob Sterry through as much pain and torment as she has had to go through on a daily basis to get to where she is now.
She's just mounting the champion with all these closed fist punches.
We've seen multiple men tonight get busted open, get knocked out, get put through hell in that very position. Avery Burns looking to do the same to Jacob Sterry, but the referee pulls her off. Kamingiri. DDT.
DDT.
Big combo from the Mad Queen. Avery Burns.
Avery looking around of Inglewood.
Going sky high to the top rope.
Uh-oh. Is she going to take a page out of Kenta Kobashi's book with a big moonsault? But wait a minute, Jacob Sterry just shoved off Avery Burns. She hits hard into the barricade.
Oh my god, Avery Burns, I think, just broke her jaw on the barricade from that landing.
Oh my god.
Jacob Sterry walks right up.
Oh no.
Downwards
oh my
elbows.
god, just downward elbows into the cage.
So the referee starts to count. Jacob Sterry lifting Avery Burns up, bringing her to the
oh
other
my
side.
god!
Dart into the opposite barricades. Oh my
I'm
god.
normally in favor for Jacob Sterry, but it's just... Man, this is a bit too far, don't you think?
Jacob Sterry walking into enemy territory. He knows how much he is hated in this crowd in Inglewood, California. He knows how much he is hated by the fans watching at home. And quite frankly, I don't think he cares anymore. He's going to do whatever it takes to keep the title around his waist.
Avery is busted open and Jacob Sterry just...
Grabbing
applying a camel clutch, already doing more damage to the jaw.
Jacob calling for Avery to tap, for her to submit, fish hooking, putting his hands into her mouth and pulling back, trying to rip her face in half. Avery Burns crawling.
She's crawling.
To the ropes.
Can she grab the bottom rope? Jacob Sterry trying to prevent.
With everything she's got, inching towards the ropes, is she in reach?
I think she's got it.
Avery Burns
She
gets
gets
the
the
rope.
rope. Jacob Sterry immediately
Sterry.
letting go. Oh,
Oh my.
sliding knee to the head.
Oh my God. Another one. Shotgun drop
Shotgun
kick.
drop kick. Look at the jaw of Avery. It's just, wow.
Brain buster. Avery Burns dropped on her head. Knocked out. Down. Pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Avery Burns
kicked
kicks out.
out.
Avery's
Avery kicked out
alive.
of the brain buster.
Avery Burns is alive in her hometown on her home street. Jacob Sterry throws in those elbows, but is it gonna be enough? What's it gonna take to put away the Mad Queen, if anything?
I could not tell you that answer. Avery has gone through trial and error to be in this position where she is right now in the main event in her hometown here at House Party against the top champion Jacob Sterry for the Spotlight Heavyweight Championship.
Jacob Sterry grabbing her once again.
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker. Trying to do more damage to the jaw. Jacob Sterry doesn't want Avery to speak ever again. Jacob Sterry just looking down at Avery with a violent intent in his eyes and a big short arm air lariat.
Avery Burns.
Uh-oh.
Dragged back
Short
up
arm
to her
lariat
feet.
again.
Jacob Sterry not letting go. Going for
Uh-oh.
a third. Short arm lariats. Back to back to back. But taking a little longer on this one as he goes for sidewalk slam instead. Slamming Avery Burns down onto the mat.
Oh, man. Jacob Sterry with a cover. Can he retain his championship? 1, 2. Avery kicks out.
Only a 2 count. After Jacob Sterry damn near giving Avery his all. Oh my God. Jacob Sterry knocked back with an uppercut. Knife edge chop combo as Avery starts to chop Jacob and send him into the corner.
Avery Burns taking more pages out of the book of Kenta Kobashi, someone she has looked up to for years. And all those knife edge chops.
You can see the bruising on her face, the blood falling out of her mouth, the pain she must be in right now. But she's managing to fight back, managing to get the hits on Jacob Sterry.
Knife edge chop over and over. And look at the chest of Jacob Sterry. It is blistered. It is red.
Avery Burns Irish whip to the opposite corner of the ring, but Jacob Sterry reverse whip.
Burns sent him to the corner. And now just smashing the head into the corner. Over and over and over again, applying more damage to the jaw of Avery. Now asking Avery why she isn't dying. Jacob Sterry wants Avery Burns to die.
Jacob Sterry trying to cave in the head of the Mad Queen, trying to put a dent in her skull and put
He's trying
her
to kill
away
her.
for good. Oh my God.
Close fist punch. And now more right hands.
Shot after shot. Avery Burns taking control, pushing Jacob Sterry back. She is fully taking control. The Mad Queen is alive and she is in this strong. European uppercut. The Sinfluencer down. 46 million strong. Averyism to boot. Cover 1, 2, kickouts.
Almost close was Jacob Sterry. He was moments away from losing the Spotlight Heavyweight Championship.
The crowd is losing their minds. They thought that was it. I think everybody thought that was it, but it wasn't enough to take the championship away from Jacob Sterry's hands. Avery Burns barely making it to her feet. Jawbreaker.
Right on the money. Uh-oh. Overhand chop to the jaw. Over and over, Jacob Sterry. Avery in the corner now. Jacob Sterry. Leaping forearm. Connects. Just applying more damage to the jaw, and now a running face wash. And another face wash. Uh-oh. And a corner Meteora. Man, he doesn't... Man, Jacob Sterry is just... He's trying to kill Avery.
Jacob
He does
Sterry.
not want her to have a future here in Takeoff.
Knee strike.
Knee strike after knee strike.
Avery Burns in a bad place right now. Jacob Sterry brings her up to her feet, makes his way to the other corner, looking to run over. What does the
Jacob Sterry, what is he going for?
The double champion, the egomaniac, have up his sleeve?
Flying headbutt!
Flying headbutt with the thickest skull in the MWC, knocking Avery Burns onto the floor. Snapmaring Avery across the ring for a pin. 1.
Is this it?
2.
The Jeopardy. Wait, what?
Avery Burns.
How did she kick out?
Avery Burns alive.
She kicked out of the flying headbutt.
With all that damage to the jaw, to the skull, all the damage that has certainly been put onto the brain of the Mad Queen. Possible concussions.
Oh, triangle choke! Triangle choke!
Avery Burns fighting, passing out. She will either tap, snap, or do what she has to do to escape.
Oh my god. Knock, this is Jacob Sterry. If he gets Avery to pass out, then he will retain the Spotlight Heavyweight Championship.
Jacob Sterry calling Avery Burns by her dead name again and again.
Wait!
Complete disrespect.
Avery's powering up! Avery's got Jacob Sterry up!
Power
bomb! Avery Burns firing up as Inglewood, California, all 46 million residents tuning in live to watch Avery Burns try and overcome the odds.
Avery trying to waistlock Jacob. Jacob
Cobra
trying to
clutch
fight back with
suplex!
elbows, but Cobra clutch suplex nonetheless.
Into the corner! Jacob Sterry's head colliding with the bottom turnbuckle.
Both competitors down. Both competitors knocked out, blood streaming down. Avery Burns, her face, her chest, covered in her own blood. Jacob Sterry, bruised from all those strikes.
Lariat!
Hitting the
Rebound!
ropes.
Lariat again!
Another one. Oh my god.
Another lariat from Avery!
Lariat. Lariat. Lariats.
There's no
Tribute.
Kojima. The only person there is Avery Burns.
Jacob Sterry throws a lariat of his own, trying to fight back, but Avery sidesteps.
German
waistlock
suplex!
German, sending this influencer flying.
Waist control. Avery back up.
Avery Burns pushing Jacob Sterry to the ropes, back off, catching Sugarless
Sugarless Chopper!
Chopper! That's it! That's it! We have a new Spotlight champion! Avery Burns just has to
The
cover
sheer
and get
drop
the pin!
fisherman brain
Cover!
buster, is
Hook
that
in the
it?
leg. 1, 2.
Oh my god!
His shoulder up to the sky. Escaping, crawling out of the ring. Doing the only thing he can to avoid losing his Spotlight championship. This crowd is on their feet as loud as I'd ever seen them. Avery
Wait,
Burns,
suicide dive. Wait, Avery.
Jacob Sterry sidesteps Avery once again, landing on the barricade.
Colliding gut first.
The referee starts to count. Jacob Sterry grabbing the Mad Queen.
Avery's just pouring out more blood.
Putting Avery's head next to the steel steps.
Oh my god, Jacob, this is a bit too far. You don't have to do this. No! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Jacob Sterry is trying to kill Avery
Oh my
Burns.
god!
Jacob Sterry is trying to kill Avery Burns.
Jacob,
There's no question about it.
Jacob, I respect you. You can't. No.
Avery Burns covered
I'm Jacob
in
Sterry's
blood.
biggest fan. I can't defend this.
Face breaker, knee smash. Certainly concussed the Mad Queen is at this point. Blood streaming down from her face, whipped off the ropes. Jacob Sterry with another knee smash.
Oh my god, Jacob. What are you doing, man? This is not the Jacob Sterry I know.
An evil man in the ring right now. The referee very reluctant to count the pin, but Avery Burns.
What's the kick on a nut?
Avery Burns kicking out before the referee can count to one. She is alive. Flying
headbutt again.
Flying headbutt. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait, Jacob Sterry, he might go for it. Is he gonna go for the clean slate?
If Jacob Sterry hits the clean slate right now, this match will be over and he will walk back to his home with 3 belts, which nobody wants to see. Avery Burns on the verge of death will not give up, will fight to the end.
Drive-by dropkick, but wait, Avery slips out.
Avoids the drive-by kick. Jacob Sterry
Right to the
hunched
gut of
over.
Sterry.
Texas
Pile Driver!
Onto the hardest part of the ring. Jacob Sterry's skull bouncing off the apron, falling onto the ground. He's lucky it's padded because that is pure concrete road.
That's shades of Jonathan Colt's Cherry Tree Pile Driver. The same move that he tried to put Avery away with at Mall Madness back in the Texas Death Match.
Back before Avery Burns lit him on fire and threw him off the second balcony of the mall. If Avery Burns is willing to do whatever it takes to win a grudge feud, what will she do to secure gold around her waist? I think we've yet to see the worst of it.
Avery up at 6. Jacob Sterry is still down and out. And Avery does not want to win on a countout because she will not win the belt.
If Avery gets Jacob back in the ring, then she still has a chance to win this. If Jacob gets counted out, even if he loses the match, she will not be champion. She'll have to try again. Avery Burns trying to push Jacob Sterry back in the ring.
Jacob Sterry's body is lifeless.
And Avery makes it back in at 9.
Avery stalking Jacob Sterry. And now a cover. Will this be it? 1, 2. Jacob Sterry kicked out at 2.
Jacob Sterry, unfortunately, with all the time in the world to rest, gives him the chance to lift his shoulder and keep the Spotlight Championship for any time more. Burning fist! Burning fist! The same move that put away Raging Rich to get Avery this match in the first place. Falling into the cover. That's it. That's it. That's it. 1, 2. Oh
Jacob kicked out!
God. Oh my God.
Jacob kicked out of the Hurricane!
Doing everything she can to secure the victory. None of it is enough. You have to wonder what it's going to take. You really are going to have to wonder what Avery Burns will have to do to become Spotlight Champion.
Uh-oh. Ripcord.
Oh, no. Oh, God,
Jacob hit it!
Jacob Sterry to secure the Spotlight
That's
Championship
it.
for another
1,
month.
2.
Oh, my God.
Avery kicked out!
I'm speechless.
She kicked out of the clean slate!
I don't think anybody has ever before kicked out of the clean slate. I am appalled. Avery Burns, with signs of life that you would never expect. Alive, fighting, in need of this victory. Jacob Sterry, it's not just enough for him to keep the championship. He wants to kill Avery Burns, put her out for good. But what will he have to do to reach that point after everything we've seen and how she somehow survives it all?
Now Jacob's scary with close fist punches.
Shot after shot, pushing the Mad Queen into the corner.
Avery Burns just looks like a zombie right now.
A disgusting display.
Another flying headbutt!
3 flying headbutts. A clean slate. Pushing Avery Burns to the top rope. Looking to do what he had to do to put Bhreezy away last month. Avery Burns.
She's fighting back.
Avery Burns showing that she is alive, that she is fighting, and that she will do anything for gold. Avery Burns from the
Off the top, moonsault press.
A perfect, pitch perfect, beautiful moonsault falling right into the cover. 1.
Is that
2? Is it enough? 3.
Avery did it!
We have a new Spotlight champion.
Avery Burns is the Spotlight Heavyweight Champion!
I never thought I'd see the day. Avery Burns, from zero to hero. From a losing streak to top of the world. Avery Burns has evaded death, has evaded suicide, has fought through hell, personal and in the ring. Everything that could possibly face, she has conquered it until this moment where for the first time in her career, she wears gold. And god damn it, she's done it. At the top of the mountain sits in a throne the Mad Queen. Congratulations, Avery. You've goddamn done it.
Pretend like you are dead.
Oh, okay. Geez, I just wanted to take a minute and thank each and every one of you here. I gave myself, I think, like 40 seconds to talk before Into the Light place, so I'm gonna be quick. Thank everybody who sent me a congrat. Thank you all. This has been a journey. I was having a panic attack all fucking match because of shit going on all day. But as somebody has pointed out, thank you, Bhreezy. When my promo ends, we're gonna have a DDT style celebration. Whoever the fuck wants to get in the ring with me and celebrate, please come in here and do it. I would really, really appreciate it. Guys, come on in! Into the Light's playing! Yeah! Into the Light!
Avery Burns, amongst her people, making their way into the ring. It is a celebration. A beautiful moment. And the Mad Queen is your Spotlight champion. For the first time in many months, there's gold around an honorable competitor. Thank you all for watching. We wish you all a good night, and we cannot wait to see you back at Saturday Slam.